Good morning, everyone. It is time for our Tiger Eye Talk. This is the first episode for 2023. And today I have here with me Kevin Bedsford from the UK, actually. So we are actually, in other countries besides just the US, and that is amazing. I may have another member of my team join us in just a few moments. I do want to wish everyone a happy new year. As we are just getting started in 2023. I'd like to introduce you to one of my new team members, Amy Garvey. Thank you, Amy, for joining us today.
Happy to be here.
Awesome. So, Amy, this is Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
And Kevin is going to further introduce himself and tell us a little bit about his company. So, Kevin, I'll let you do that.
Hey, thanks very much for the opportunity, Lisa. Our company is called Travorium. Now, our aim is to help as many people as we can travel a lot more around the world for a lot less. These are exciting times in the travel space, with people having been prevented from traveling for so long, and that there are thousands of people out there looking for a way to do that, travel for pennies instead of dollars. There we go.
Awesome. How long have you been in this business, Kevin?
Use an example. One of my colleagues went to the Canary Islands off West Africa, into Fuerteventura. They realised on their first day there that they paid less for their accommodation than they paid for their bacon sandwich at the airport.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's awesome. The sort of thing we could do on 2 or 3 times a year for you.
Nice.
It's a global company. It's actually based on your side of the pond in California.
Awesome.
A little place called Temecula. I don't know if you've heard of Temecula.
I have not.
It's not far. No, it's I can't even recall where it's near, to be honest, to give you a pointer. I know California's a big place, but it's over on the west coast, and it's been going in its 10th year of business now, and it's helped thousands of people, as I say, travel the world for pennies instead of dollars. And we're looking at anybody that wants the chance to travel a lot more. They need to speak to us. As simple as that. There is no better place to do it. Awesome. And if you're in the US, North America, you actually get a bonus in the US. You get $100 of vouchers each month as a member to actually go eating out and shopping with as well.
Wow, that's awesome.
So you're not only traveling the world for pennies, but you can go in and eat at nice restaurants as well and enjoy some shopping.
Yes, everybody loves to shop.
Yes.
Do you have a question for Kevin, Amy?
I did. Yeah. Is it a membership-based type of thing?
It is a membership club. Now, the most you'll have to pay per month is $125. But I say you get $100 of vouchers each month. So it's really the net cost you is $25 a month.
Okay. Cool.
And for that, you get access to approximately $15,000 worth of travel per year.
Nice.
Wow. That's
awesome. It is, I'll use the phrase, it is a bit of a no-brainer if you like to travel.
Yeah.
If you're not going to travel anywhere, it's not worth your while. But if you like to travel, there is no better way to do it.
Yes, for someone that travels on a regular basis, that is the best way to go. For sure.
I agree.
And we've actually got one guy in the US team, based in California, that has got a reputation as living in resorts and visiting home.
He travels a lot.
Boy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So another topic that I would like to cover with Kevin as well is over the past year, he has overcome a lot of health challenges. I'd like him to discuss that with us as well and tell us, how he has come from where he was to where he is now.
Yeah.
Kevin, tell us about that.
I'd love to, Lisa. I mean, if I can just help one person by my story, activity, I'll be happy with being here and the job done. Basically, if we go back to the end of 2021, I've got my numbers right. Everything was fine, hunky-dory. Business was going okay, looking good for the new year. And that's when I took the kick. In the new year, I found myself on the 15th of January in a hospital ICU unit suffering from double pneumonia.
Mm-hmm.
Now, apparently, I found out afterwards that my wife was told to expect the worst. They didn't expect me to survive it.
wow.
That's how bad it had got. But I'm a fighter. I wouldn't go and accept that. I mean, the first doctor in there said, "Yep, you're going to be here at least 3 weeks." I wasn't in there that long, but I very much believe in the meditation side. I'm a bit spiritual as well, and
Awesome.
I was doing a meditation group towards the tail end of 21, and the meditation group actually did a meditation for me when I got taken ill, and little things that kicked in, and I felt my immune system kick in with a big bang and kick me forwards. I can't explain it much better than that, but from that moment, I felt myself improving on a daily basis. And believe me, but the day you come out of the hospital after that sort of experience, you realise the importance of the little things. The
Yes.
fresh air blast as I came out of the hospital door, incredible. It was, it was very emotional, almost in tears. And little things like seeing the birds, seeing the grandkids running around, you appreciate life much more once you've been through something like that.
Yes.
So when I came home, I was reliant on my wife for about a month. I could barely walk 50 yards. Now, this is a marathon runner talking to you now. I've done marathons in the past and I could barely walk 50 yards. Now, I've started running again now. I've been building up slowly. I've now managed to do 4.5 miles. It's taken me 12 months, near enough to get from nothing to 4.5 miles. And yeah, if really the message is never give up. Yeah,
No.
you're in a bad place. Learn from that and take the positives and kick forwards. Don't fall back into negativity. If I can just get that across to one person, I'll be happy because that's all it got me through. I had people that there's very emotional while I was in hospital. People telling me that talking to me on social media as much as the best, primarily. And one of my best friends, even from up north of England, he even actually came up with the phrase, "Let's be blunt, you almost died," when she had me in tears one day. And it was like that. And so little things like that, I carry that now in the back of my mind as a reality check.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's anything that's getting me down a bit, I was like, oh, come on, look, you know where we were 12 months ago.
Right.
And move forward from that. Life's too important.
Yes. Life is so short.
Yeah,
For sure.
that's right. So, so I can't emphasize it enough. The little things, enjoy them.
Yes.
Go for the walks in the country. Enjoy the birds, the wind, the rain, even the little thing. I wanted to feel rain on my face again.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've kind of watched your journey as you went from that point up to where you are now. So when you first started getting back out walking, to start getting to where you are now, share with us, that journey. Like how long could you walk in the very beginning versus, now, of course, you can take a long walk.
To start with, when I first came home, just out the back of the house, standing for 5 minutes, listening to the birds, etc., was a challenge. Getting up the stairs felt like I'd gone around with Mike Tyson.
Wow.
And I could, within the week, I could walk aided. I could walk perhaps 50 yards down our road and back again, but that was as far as I could do. They did tell me they came and the hospital people very good. They came and did a home visit after I'd been released, and they said, "Look, expect 6 months to get your strength back." But of course, they were looking at a person with 6 months, someone that's sedate, sofa surfing type of person. That's not me. My back to normal is much more than just sitting on the sofa. So it's taken me over 6 months to get where I want to be. I'm looking at doing a 10K in Easter this year.
Yay!
And kicking on from there. So
Nice.
all the family and support, the support I got online while I was down was phenomenal. You know who your friends are when something happens like that. Yeah.
Very true.
Difficulties there?
Sorry?
I apologize.
Well, no, as you say, you were following me there. Not everybody's going to be on the telephone or whatever, I don't mean it like that. But
I think she's having some technical issues, is what she's trying to say.
all right, yeah, you're frozen a
has
bit.
been such.
Yeah, you're freezing a bit, Lisa.
Others, they can do that as well if they just set their mind.
We've lost you, Lisa.
Recovery process, for sure.
Yeah, Lisa, we keep losing you.
Lost you altogether.
No.
I think we
No, we've lost your sound, Lisa.
are on.
It's like we can either hear you but not see you, or see you but not hear you. One of the two.
No, it's frozen.
Yeah, that's an aggravation. I know I've dealt with that when I've had meetings going too, and there's not much you can do.
No. Technology for you. It always happens at the wrong moment.
So, Kevin, are you back full time with the travel work?
I am working, yep, full time. My team helped me keep it going while I wasn't able to.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so I've got some personal travel to catch up with, obviously.
Oh, where are you heading?
Lisa dropped that altogether. One of the trips I wanted to do last year was a trip to New Orleans.
Oh, I would love to go to New
Yeah,
Orleans.
we've
I'm
got one
pretty
of
close.
one of our what we call our world tours. It's at a 5-star hotel valued at $3,000, and we could have done it for $250.
Oh, wow. That's
But
awesome.
obviously, with the health as it was, I couldn't go anywhere last year.
No, of course not. You got to take care of you first.
Yeah, so I've got some trips to catch up on. I want to get to Rome as well. Would be a nice one to get to.
I would love to do more of Europe. I've been to Paris and the outlying area. My dad and stepmom lived in Le Pec for about 6 years. So I've visited there, but not really gone apart from just the countryside of France.
All right, yeah.
Which was a beautiful trip, don't get me wrong. Well, several trips over the course of a couple of years, but I would love to see some more of Europe.
Oh, yeah. I was to say we can help you do that if that's what you want, quite easily. Are you back with us, Lisa?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she came back, now she's frozen again.
Yeah. I wonder if you turned off your camera, if we would be able to hear you.
Can you hear me?
That's better.
Oh,
Yep,
we're
you're
good
there
now.
Yep.
I
Sort
apologize.
of. It's okay. Technology is wonderful.
Everyone. I think we're having technical difficulties.
I always say technology is great when it works.
Yeah.
Well, I am in South Carolina, Kevin, to give you a little bit of orientation, just like Lisa. In fact, we are in the same part of the state. We're only about 20 or 30 minutes apart.
Going
In location. So.
Okay. Is South Carolina the one with Cherokee in it?
Cherokee is in North Carolina.
All right, I've got the wrong one then.
But we're right at that North Carolina, South Carolina state line. So we're very, very close to Cherokee.
Okay, because when I was a lot younger, I mean, like when I was about 19, we got family in Louisiana.
Uh-huh.
So I came over then for my first trip over there.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Lisa. Yeah. Oh, it's gone again. Yeah, so that first trip over, we did a road trip up through Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, up to the Gatlinburg, around Cherokee, that area.
Excuse me. It's a beautiful area of the country. I love it here.
Yeah. The Smoky Mountains, that's what it was. I remember that, yeah.
Yes. You're kind of in and out, Lisa.
It's one of those days.
It must be. It's acting like it's a Monday. I think so many people had yesterday off. The computers are catching up.
For me, it is a Monday.
Yes, exactly.
No. I'm glad you were here, Amy.
I cannot hear y'all, or y'all are freezing up on my screen.
Uh-oh. Well, we can hear you now, sort of.
Okay, good. Y'all continue the conversation. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Well, Kevin, I'll tell you, I'm a freelance copywriter. That's why I have joined Tiger Eye Solution, and I'm excited about that work. Up to this point, I've been kind of a lone wolf doing my own thing, so it's nice to be part of a group.
Yeah.
Doing things. Oh, there we go.
Here I am.
Yeah.
I have no clue what's going on.
That's okay. You're back.
I apologize. I'm glad. Thank you for both of you for keep the conversation going. I appreciate that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, awesome. I'm not sure what y'all shared while I was in and out.
A little bit about places that he wants to travel now that he's catching up and feeling better. Some places that he had wanted to go before the illness and that he wants to continue to go to. And I told him that you and I live very, very close to one another.
We do.
And that I'm a copywriter. That's what brought me onto the team with Tiger Eye, and how it's nice to have sort of a group to work with instead of just being totally a lone wolf.
Nice. Yes. Yeah. It's awesome. Awesome.
So that's where we are.
Kevin, share with us what your goals are for this year as you're still moving forward through your recovery process.
The prime one is to get to do my 10K in Easter. If I can extend that to do a 10 miler or even a half marathon by the end of the year, it'll be fantastic. But I'm realistically looking at middle of next year for that one. I've learned I'm not going to try anything too fast, too soon. I've dropped a lot of balls from what I was doing before. I was very involved in an administration role with my running club, with my football club, and one or two other places as well. So I've dropped all of that because that was what the right way of putting this is that what didn't have the same passion for that as I did before.
Right. Yes.
And if I can't do it like that, I thought, well, instead of being part of the football club, for example, I decided look, it's time to spend time with my son and go to matches with him instead.
Yes.
Awesome. So I've stepped back from the admin. I've done over 40 years of that sort of thing. So I've stepped back from that. So I'm now just a bystander and spectator on that front of things. And just running with my running club instead of being part of the administration of it.
Nice.
Yeah, I am still a leader within the club. So I do aim to help others within the club when I can, like beginners, total novices, and help them. And obviously share the story if it helps them,
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I do hope that your story was heard before we started having all these technical difficulties. Again, I apologize, everyone.
That's right.
You can't control technology. You just have to mind the sometimes.
That's right.
But Kevin, I really appreciate you coming and sharing your story. Yes. Again, if anyone's interested in learning more about the travel experiences and all the lovely discounts, because you heard him in the very beginning saying you could travel for pennies. That is amazing. So what is the best way that people could possibly contact you, Kevin?
I think email is probably the best. Just see the world, very appropriate. See the world at uwclub.net.
Nice. Awesome.
Cool. If anybody suffered the arrows of ill health in a similar vein to myself would like to have a chat as well, I'm more than happy to.
Awesome. Yes, absolutely. If you have been inspired by what Kevin has shared through the travel industry that he works with, or by his health journey that he has experienced in the last year, reach out to Kevin and have a conversation. He'd be more than willing to talk to you and help you get your travel plans in place at a very nice rate, or discuss his health journey with you, because it's amazing. So amazing.
Truly inspiring.
Very, very much so. And I mean, if he can do it, anyone can do it. You just have to have your mindset in the right place. And kudos to you. Congrats to you, Kevin, for having your mindset where it needed to be, and to, take those baby steps to get yourself to where you are today.
Thanks so much. That's the main thing about this year is I'm still here.
Nice. Awesome. Mm-hmm. Amy, anything you like to add?
No, I'm good. Thank you so much. Just happy to be here.
Awesome. Yes.
Good to meet you, Amy.
This was our first Tiger Eye Talk of the new year. Thank you all for joining. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties. We will see you again in February with another amazing guest and some more great information. Thank you, Kevin, for joining us.
Thank you.
Best to you on your continued healing process and in the travel world. Thank you also, Amy, for joining me today as a team member. I appreciate both of you. Until next month, everyone, we'll see you soon.